Welcome back to the lab, y'all. It is your old Professor Pilk, and we're going to talk today about this Decidueye raid, more specifically, the Gengar build. Now, I talked a little about this build yesterday, and my god, I've been coming down with something, but my wife's also been recovering from surgery, so my brain hasn't been right. And that build yesterday, I went back and re-looked at it, and you guys were absolutely right in the comments. That was a disaster. That was a mess. Let's clean it up, make it easier. Why are we using a grass move with a poison mon? Well, poison Terramon. We've got a Shell Bell that can do all the healing we need, right? And I misquoted a ghost move as a poison move because I was thinking Sludge Bomb. What I think happened was I had an old template. By the way, this is why this video is out so late. I have a very sore throat, so I'm going to try to power through this. I think it was an old template that I had, I think it was Shadow Claw on. Your moves are Acid Spray, Sludge Bomb, and I had a couple others there. We're going to use Sludge Bomb as our DPS. We're not going to use that grass move. We're going to keep Cursed Body, obviously. I've added Taunt and Nasty Plot. Now, Nasty Plot may not necessarily come into play here, but Taunt definitely will. Taunt's going to be a huge portion of this build. EV-wise, I've got EVs in Special Attack and Defense. Special Attack because, well, that's our healing. Our attacks are our healing with Shell Bell. Physical Defense because our opponent is only going to produce physical moves. Everything here is about debuffing our opponent's Special Defense and getting as much damage as possible for that heal while tanking as many of these hits as we possibly can. By the way, guys, this shiny Gengar is farmed up through the roughly the same method that we did the Muse for the Mewtwo raid, and I have 30 to 40 of these sitting right now in Pokemon Bank that I will be moving over. I intended to live stream last night and tonight. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I'm going to medicate tonight and try to get better. Hopefully, sometime either tomorrow or during the day on Sunday, we'll be able to live stream. If you want to win one of these guys, just make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stay up to date. I'll post both here in the Discord, on Twitter, and all that stuff. I'll keep you guys updated and let you know when the streams will be happening. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you join the Discord. And make sure that you follow the TikTok and all that good stuff to stay up to date. But enough self-promotion. Let's jump into this because I'm running out of voice very quickly. Normally I'm a chatty Cathy. I'm going to be very quiet in this raid just because, well, I have a limited amount of voice left. Okay. So, as we jump in here, there's two basic buff moments that we need to mitigate. Right out of the gate, he's going to do a big buff here at the beginning, and if we can actually taunt, he won't do that buff. So let's see if this works. Okay, Decidueye fell for the taunt. Use Shadow Claw. Normally he'd do a bulk up here. He did not. Didn't tell us he nullified stat changes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a Sludge Bomb, get a little bit of healing out. Okay. Should be good there. Brave Bird. Brave Bird a little scary. Okay. Actually, we're still good there. So, I'm going to do one more taunt on this turn. And the reason being is because I'm going to decisively take the loss here. Now, did the taunt fail? Let's see what happens here. If he does his, if he does Swords Dance and the taunt failed, we've got to try this again. Let's see. There's negative effects. Yes! Okay, so he is not buffed. That's great news. Now we can go ham. Alright. So, we're going to use acid. Basically, think of that L as a free heal. Okay? We're going to use Acid Spray. We're going to drop that special defense. 3 of these will put us in a perfect position. Okay, now Shadow Claw's disabled, which means he's probably going to go back to Brave Bird. I get one more Acid Spray before he wipes me out again. But you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. Okay, we got a tiny bit of healing. Not worried about that. Oh, he's going to use Leaf Blade. Okay. Odd choice, but it is what it is. Ooh, it's a critical hit, too. That's okay. That loss is one that I have pre-calculated into this run. Essentially, you take 2 losses here. 1 to get that taunt off, and 1 to get these acid sprays out. Now, when he comes back on, I'm going to go ahead and Terra. I'll do another acid spray, and then we'll start doing our sludge bombs. If we have room for the nasty plot, we'll do a nasty plot, but I don't know that we're going to have room in our repertoire for it. We'll see how that plays out. There we go. Excellent. Now, remember, Acid Spray's not going to do an insane amount of damage, but it is going to do okay damage. But the main thing we're working at here is getting those Sludge Bombs to do insane damage. That's our goal. Now, let's see how much damage Leaf Blade does. Did next to nothing. You know, I'm going to be silly. I'm going to go ahead and do a Nasty Plot. I'm going to risk it. Whole reason I'm going to do Nasty Plot here is because after his barrier drops, he'll do 2 attacks in a row, and that could hurt really badly. So I do need to be cautious here. But with Nasty Plot in play, we are now in a situation where we're going to be hitting like a semi-truck full of dynamite, grenades, and every other kind of thing you can imagine. Watch this. Full health. Bam. Barrier should go down. If not, it should really soon. Okay. Another Sludge Bomb. There we go. Bam, look at that. And essentially means the next Sludge Bomb should wipe him out. So you probably could do some extra nasty. You could do 1 extra nasty plot at some point and make your life a little bit more comfortable. But, you know, it is what it is. Look at this. Look at him crumble. Since he wasn't able to buff those two big buffs, the buff at the beginning and the buff at the... that I don't like. That critical hit hurt. That critical hit really, really, really just messed up my whole plan here. Let's see what happens. I don't think we can come back from this. I think we're going to mulligan this. No, guys, don't bother attacking while I'm out or anything. Appreciate that, team. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think this is... Can we do it? Oh, I'm so close. It was that final critical hit. Oh, y'all. Breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. We were so close. It was that critical hit that really just absolutely ruined us. Let's try that one more time. That's just pure RNG. Utter and complete RNG. Most of you guys won't have that problem. But essentially, we'll run this as a refresher anyway. There we go. Alright. So once again, we'll open this up with a taunt. We will prevent that early buff from happening. He's going to hit us with Shadow Claw. That's fine. Okay. There were no stat changes. It changes nothing. Can't use Bulk Up. That's good news. We're going to do a Sludge Bomb. Get a little tiny bit of healing. Okay. Do one more taunt. Take the decisive L. And in turn, he won't be able to use Swords Dance, which will make the rest of our run that much easier. Okay. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do an Acid Spray. Okay. Not very effective. We'll go ahead and do another Acid Spray. Let's get another low roll so I can get a third Acid Spray off. Actually, if we get a low roll, I can actually avoid the second L. Yeah. You know. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to Terra and do a Sludge Bomb. We might have actually gotten lucky on this one. Normally I take 2 losses. The Sludge Bomb should heal the most of the way, if not all the way. It's a big hit. It's a good heal. Okay. I'm gonna do one more Sludge Bomb, then I'm gonna do an Acid Spray. I just want to get back to full health. He actually may. One of our opponents looks like they may have done it. Let's check his stats in the next turn. Let's see what happens here. Here comes Brave Bird. Brave Bird's one of those moves I don't like seeing from him, but it's not the worst thing ever. Let's see. So, special defense is down 5 ticks. Let's go ahead and do a... let's do a Nasty Plot. It's down 5. I don't need to go all the way to 6. It seems kind of... not comfy, but you know what? It'll work. Here goes Sludge Bomb. There. His barrier's broken. Well, the only thing slightly scary about this is that double attack. But since we didn't take the second loss, we played this by ear. We kind of played a little smarter. Without that second loss, I think we're in a much better state. That was a critical hit. I think one of our friend units helped us out. Oh, there we go. And that's that. That was even easier. Now, I do have to thank my friend unit for it. Normally we go about it the other way, but there you guys go. That was quick. It's quick. It's easy. You can just, think on your feet, amend it as need be, but there you guys go. Hisuian Decidueye ruined by Gengar. Now remember, we will be giving away sometime this weekend, or worst case scenario during the week for next weekend's raid, some shiny Gengars. We'll be running these raids during the weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back with more coming up here really soon.